Yeah, 10 minutes to go till race time to fuel up. Get going. That's wrong, come on! Come on! That's a really poor start. The 3:15 pace has gone off on the first group. No good, eh? Right, now we're going at last. The 3:15 pacer well ahead. Not a very good start.
This morning, hope it goes well. At Gem106 FM on Twitter, of course, keep taking your selfies.
Because the pacer went off way before me, it's going to be tough to pull him back into range. I really need a pacer towards the end of a race, so I've got to catch him inside the first 5 miles. It's going to be a tough job. There's the 3:15. That's what I've got to catch. Just past the 1:40 half marathon pacing group. It was a temptation to stay with them, but if I do that, I'm going to have to make up 2.5 minutes on the final half marathon to finish with a 3:15. That's too much for me, so I've got to push on and try and catch them now. Cheers.
Well done, everyone.
Thank you. I've got the 3:15 pacer group up, and I've just got to try and stick with them for the next 20 miles. Notts County Football Club. All right. Oh. Please.
You go, nearly at 20.
Thanks. Well, just what I need at this stage of the game. A bit of cross country. Everything in me is telling me to stop. It just set for just one something that tells me that I'll be gutted at the finish line if I didn't just give it that bit extra. I'm freezing cold. I feel really sick, but just gotta keep on going. Thank you. Cheers.
We're round the bridge, mate, not over. Keep it to the left.
Cheers, mate.
Left at the bottom end.
All right, thanks. Thanks. Oh. In the home straight now. Hugely disappointed with my run today. You know, some days it goes for you, some days it don't. Well, there you go.
You're almost there, you're looking great. Great running. Well done, mate. This is great. You're almost there.
Cheers.
But an absolutely great finish here. It's really well laid out this year. If you've enjoyed the finish here, another event you may be interested in is the Reading Half Marathon in Reading. We do get a superb finish here with everybody in the stands in the football ground. So that's the Reading Half Marathon in March. Check out their website, you may like to support that event as well.
Thanks. Cheers, mate. Thanks. Steve, it was your first ever marathon. Tell us about your experience.
It was really, really painful. About mile 15, I got the worst leg cramp I could imagine, and it just didn't go away. About mile 20, I wanted to quit and cry, and then every mile since then, nearly had a little cry. But I'm so happy it's done now, but I just can't even stand up.
Well, congratulations anyway.
Thank you.
Dave, tell us about your race then.
Ouch. Ouch, all I say. Much tougher than I was expecting.
Yeah.
I kidded myself into thinking it was going to be flat, but it ended up not really big hills, little ups and downs. a multi-terrain, grass, gravel, trail, road, cobblestones, mixed, really much tougher than I was expecting, and not as much crowd support as we liked as well, but good organisation.
Pacer travel?
Yeah, Pacer went off halfway. That was a pain. The Pacer managed to injure himself, so the replacement guy came in on Friday. He could only do the half, so he went off at 11.5 miles, where the half marathon sort of split off from the main route and left us with no pacer for the rest. And shame really, but we've done another marathon.
Poor show really. Stu, come and take a seat. Can you manage it?
Yeah.
Alright. Tell me about your race, Bush. Very lonely, apart from Steve's company. All the way around the course. Even the finishing straight, the crowd weren't cheering, weren't even prepared to put their hand out for a low 5. That was very disappointing, whereas going to other races, you know the crowd support is immense. And knowing Nottingham as a city, the crowd gets out here for rowing and they fill the riverbanks, and yet for the half marathon apparently they were out, and then the full marathon there's no one. So this is a bit disappointing. So my verdict is it's quite a scenic course really, I think, but it's quite a lonely course. There's not a lot of crowd support. It's a varied terrain, cross country in places, cobbled streets and then tarmac. You get a good medal at the end. There's no t-shirt, which is a bit of a shame. The organisation was good. And yeah, so it's a mixed day really. It was boiling hot too, so that's kind of good, but not for running. So all in all, it's we're pleased we came. A little bit disappointed, I think. Steve's not, because it's his first marathon, but the rest of us are a little bit sad that we didn't improve on our times, because we thought this was going to be a really fast course. It's not a particularly fast course, but we're happy we came all the same. Okay, see ya.